morning. I'm very tired this morning. Baby. Can you see that baby in the camera? That's actually you. You want Baba?
Papa.
Okay. I just ordered her sippy cups. I can't believe the phase of bottles is ending. Feels like I just gave birth to her yesterday. Here you go. While Mila has her bottle, I unload the dishwashers. I only have one dishwasher. And I make my coffee. It's, I think, 6:15 right now. She normally wakes up between 6 and 7. So, you're getting a little peek into our morning routine. Normally, I'm way too tired to pull out the camera. But this morning, I said, let's do it. Here's the behind the scenes of the latte art that I post on Instagram every morning. I get my phone, I set you up here on this shelf. What am I gonna do when I move and I don't have this shelf right here? Okay. I would say this is a 7.2. 10 little ladybugs sitting on a vine. Along came a butterfly. Then there were 9. Okay, not much has happened since I last picked up the camera. I went to the gym, but it was like the shortest gym run ever. I just walked a mile on the treadmill, came right back home, and Mila is napping right now. This is like her mid nap time. It's about 12, and I just dropped James off at gymnastics class. So juggling schedules, juggling activities now that James is a little bit older can be a little bit tricky, and I've been thinking a lot. I'm like, I don't want to be one of those parents that's kind of like putting their kids in too many things to where it feels like it's just eating up all of your time, just chauffeuring them around. But I also see how parents do that because you want to be putting your kid into things that they're interested in, and activities are fun. So there's definitely a balance in that aspect of parenthood. And he's only 3, but he did do soccer like last season and he loved it. Anyways, I'm in my car. I have a moment of peace and quiet where I can do a little bit of work in my car. I always bring my work stuff with me in case I have a moment like this. Also, I just applied the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump from Tarte. This is one of my favorite lip products. This is in the shade Mixed Berries. While we're here and have a little moment of peace and we're talking about the juggling of life, I think that's a perfect time to say thank you to today's sponsor, which is National University. National University specializes in supporting people that have a ton of stuff going on in their life, a ton of stuff that they're juggling, which is pretty much all of us, I feel like. Whether you're a mom or a business owner, they know that you're not just a student, you're a student and many, many other things. So their goal is to help support people chase their dreams while also having so much other stuff going on. They have flexible 4 and 8 week online courses that make pursuing your education attainable. They also have a new scholarship happening right now called the Believe and Succeed Scholarship, and that can get you up to $6,000 off of your education that year. So that's another amazing opportunity. So I'm gonna have all of this info linked in my description box. Also, if you are watching on a bigger screen like your TV or something, I'm gonna have the QR code right here so you can scan to get more information. But thank you again to National University for being the sponsor of today's video. Now I'm going to try to knock out a few emails. Said I'd never join the Owala party because I already have so many water bottles that I love. But I must say the Owala is fun to drink out of. I got this in PR, so I didn't buy this, but it kind of is worth the hype.
Did you get that for Fifi? No, it's for me.
Okay, I am currently at one of my favorite coffee shops. It's in Franklin. It's called Hank's. It's so cute. If you guys are ever in Franklin, you definitely need to come because they have great coffee, great cuteness, great aesthetics. It's just really cute inside. So Cezanne actually took James to her house to play for a little bit, and I am getting us all coffees, and then we're gonna head over there. Look how cute it is. I got the goods. Oh, I bonked you. Stevie wanted an iced mocha, and then me and Saz both got the salted caramel. It looks so good. I told Saz, let's do something fun for the vlog.
Yeah, but that is so you.
You can
Style you.
style me.
Okay, don't look at it yet. You have to wear it.
How 70s do you really want to go?
Not
No,
that
do this brown belt with it.
Okay.
And then I think we're going to tuck this in to the look.
Okay.
It looks so good on your skin tone. Color. You need color.
Okay, I'll try it. A little bit, not me.
This is a vibe.
Hair up.
Look how cute. I can really see you wearing more colors like that.
I could actually like put together an outfit instead of just picking like one thing, you know?
Yeah, but it's nice sometimes when other people do it for you. That skirt on me goes to my ankles.
Like this is probably more so what I'd do.
Yeah, I feel like when you put your hair up, you get like, you're finally like settling into your day.
Maybe I needed a little bob chop. You have waiters?
She's got waiters, Mom. We're about to go in the river.
Oh my goodness. You like that kitty cat? Yeah. My shirt is backwards because I got this shirt at a little flea market the other week, and this was definitely previously owned by a grandma, which I love. It's like this cute, oversized red linen shirt. Let me just show you the front, and then you can tell me if I'm crazy. Doesn't the front of this like really give old lady? So that's why I turn it the other way around, but now the tag is showing, so maybe I should just let her be who she was meant to be, an old lady. I thought while I get ready, we could do a little catch-up Q&A since it's been almost a month since my last YouTube video, and I always love to watch a Q&A. It also gives me some ideas of things to talk about, so I'm not just sitting here putting on my makeup in silence. First things first, one of my fave questions, what espresso machine do we use? I post a lot of coffee content these days. You guys know me, I go through my phases with content and the things I'm obsessed with, and it's been the season of latte art, and I have to say I have really improved this year, but I do have a Breville Barista Pro. I really love it. I think I've had it for almost 7 years, and I think that's also the reason mine is starting to kick the bucket a little bit, which I'm very sad about. And now I'm kind of at the phase where I'm like, okay, do I want to invest in a brand new Breville, or do I want to try something else, like a little bit more advanced? I don't know yet. Every day that my Breville is still living, I'm just gonna let her live until she's officially gone, and I'll figure something else out. Anytime I do a Q&A, I get so many house questions, and our house situation, I guess, is kind of confusing if you haven't been following along. And so I always guide people to the podcast episode that we have called The House from Heck. That episode explains from start to finish our moving situation, even talking about the new house that we're renovating and moving into soon. You'll get all the tea. So I will link that podcast episode down below so that I'm not boring the people that are already aware of the situation. Okay, lots of you are asking for a bang update. As you can see, my bangs are pinned up right now, and that's pretty much where they've been living since I started trying to grow them out. I'm trying to do more of like a curtainy bang situation, like where it's still bangs but just not straight across. Not that I didn't love straight across, because I really did enjoy it, but I just think that for me, being so low maintenance with my hair, like I pretty much do my hair once a month, like curl it or style it. So the straight bang life just is not for me in this season, but I really did enjoy having them. Does anyone else feel this way? I feel like the second I sit down to film or work, I get 1,000 text messages and calls. But throughout the day, it's like no one's texting, no one needs me. But the second I'm doing something, it's nonstop. Okay, that was a very quick little 5-minute makeup, Q&A catch up. I hear the kids kind of getting a little restless down there, so I am gonna go and maybe I will do more of this Q&A. That might be fun. 20, I'm not joking, 21 text messages. I'm gonna make a little coffee. First, I wanna show you these flowers that I just got. We are about to plant our flower field slash garden, and I wanna plant these so bad. I think they're called campulas or canopulas, like these bellflowers. They are so pretty. I love them so much, and they make me very happy. My steamer was really acting weird, so I do not know if we're gonna get any latte art. Probably not, because it was not even steaming the milk. That's what we call a 0. But if you ever want to turn a 0 into like a 3, like a solid 3, just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on like 1/3 of it, or this is actually cocoa powder, and it looks a little bit more something. It is actually the most beautiful, perfect spring day. Heavenly. Saz made a delicious dinner. Oh my goodness, we gotta go ask her what it's called. Saz,
There's more in the thing.
what's this called?
You want a Coke?
Shifta. Curtis Shifta?
chips.
Or meat chips.
According actually, you
So good.
Is there anything you want to say to my mom? I know you haven't seen her in years.
Bayon! Shut up. She is the knife that cuts my butter yet.
Is it good? A Dutch baby. Baby. I think it needs 1 more minute. Ow! I did burn myself. Hello and good morning. We just got the kids loaded up and we are about to go to the farmer's market. I love getting all of our meat, especially from the farmer's market, and then hopefully soon we'll have some vegetables from our own garden, right, James?
Yeah.
Yep, because guess what? Our
Oh,
peas are sprouting.
excuse me.
Yes.
I want to get a toy.
Okay, maybe there's a toy at the farmer's market.
Hi.
Okay, this one's gonna be really spicy. Let's do raspberry or cherry. We're back from the farmer's market, so let's do a little farmer's market haul. I didn't get very much stuff, to be honest, but I did get a few things that I wanted to share with you. First up, I got these flowers. I got these for John and Emily because their grandma passed away, so I wanted to just write them a little note and get them some flowers. I'll probably drop these off a little bit later today. I feel like you can tell the difference in like farmer's market local meat. So I got some ground beef. I have been making those viral recipe like protein bowls with the ground beef. You mix it in with like onion and taco seasoning, and then you roast sweet potatoes and put that in the bowl, and then avocado, cottage cheese, a little spicy honey on top. We've been making that like once a week. It's so good. I also got this now. I got a little bit socially anxiety bamboozled into buying this massive 3-pound tomahawk steak. So I'm gonna have to figure out how the heck to cook this. And I'm sure it will be delicious. And I just can't believe how huge it is. Last but not least, James picked out some tart cherry jam. At first he went straight for the California Reaper pepper jam, and I was like, yeah, we're not getting that. Oh, let's smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells incredible. Somehow Amelia is still napping, so I'm gonna make some mini banana bread loaves. I've had these brown bananas on my counter for so many days, so it is time to make something out of them. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I talk about this mini loaf pan way too much. If you love baking banana bread or any type of like loaves, definitely get this mini loaf pan. I'll have it in my description box linked. They're the best. So let's make some banana bread, and I was thinking I was gonna make the banana bread and finish out that Q&A that I started, but we'll see how good I am at multitasking. I pulled up the Q&A, so I am gonna answer a few more questions while we make, wow, that was a lot of vanilla. Another one of the questions I've been getting asked the most is, are we done? Do we want baby number 3? What are our thoughts? And honestly, guys, we are still so undecided. One day we'll be like, for sure we're having another, and then another day we'll be like, we are so happy and content with 2. So we don't know. Honestly, we don't know. I think for me, since I just have one sister, that's what I'm used to. And Marcus has 2 siblings, so he's used to like the 3 dynamic. And so I feel like you kind of want what you grew up with a lot of the times. So I've always kind of just thought that we would have 2. Another question someone asked is, what is something people don't know about working on social media? Wow, I feel like there's so much behind the scenes that people don't talk about. Let me think. I feel like people really don't see maybe like the behind the scenes of working with brands. And I have now been doing social media and working with brands for over 10 years. So I have worked with a ton of different people. I've done a ton of different types and scopes of brand deals. And there is so much back and forth. There are contracts. I feel like people might assume that there's contracts, but there's like legal teams. There's certain talking points that you have to hit. There's a lot that goes into making an organic brand collaboration happen. And it can take like months for it to get like filmed, approved, re-edited. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So when people support their favorite creators' brand deals, that means so much, because it's like a huge part of the reason that we're able to do this as our job and to create content. Now our loaves are ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of coconut sugar right on top. This gives it like a caramelized, crunchy bite. Awake! Just in time. Mwah. Just in time. You got your shoes on. We're ready to go. Say go. Go. Yeah. Here are the banana bread loaves. They look so good. I put some face masks in here, a little note, some flowers, and then I'm gonna bring the banana bread over. Hopefully that cheers them up a little bit. We have had quite a productive morning. I got a little workout in, and then I came home, got dressed, and we have a very exciting decision to make today, and that is our countertops in our new house, which I have not shut up about at all, because it has been the most indecisive decision I have made with this house. Like, I've been pretty good about picking our light fixtures, picking paint colors, hardware, all of that kind of stuff. For some reason, I cannot choose our countertops. I think it's the price that shakes me to my core, because I do want marble, which I know that is like one of the most expensive options, but I think along with that comes so many options, so many variations. There's so many different places also in Nashville that have like tons of stone. But I have to pick today. Today, Marcus was like, babe, you have to pick these countertops like have to go in the next week or 2. So today I'm here by myself. As you can see, I didn't need any distractions. I need to pick these countertops, and you guys are gonna come along with me. So we're in Nashville. I feel like I never really come to Nashville unless I really need to do something specific, even though it's only like 20 minutes away from our house. I don't know, it always feels like a special little fun Mother's Day out. Thanks for watching the vlog. James just had swim class. We're gonna go home, eat some dinner, but we love you guys very much. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.